recovery had a name. It had a room full of strangers who finally stopped lying to each other about drinking. This is the foreword as it appeared in the first printing of the first edition in 1939. We of Alcoholics Anonymous are more than 100 men and women who have recovered from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body. To show other alcoholics precisely how we recovered is the main purpose of this book. For them, we hope these pages will prove so convincing that no further authentication will be necessary. We think this account of our experiences will help everyone better understand the alcoholic. Many do not comprehend that the alcoholic is a very sick person. And besides, we are sure our way of living has its advantages for all. It is important that we remain anonymous because we are too few at present to handle the overwhelming number of personal appeals which may result from this publication. Being mostly business or professional folk, we cannot very well carry on our occupations in such an event. We would like it understood that our alcoholic work is an avocation. When writing or speaking publicly about alcoholism, we urge each of our fellowship to admit his personal name, designating himself as instead as a quote members of Alcoholics Anonymous unquote. Very earnestly, we ask the press also to observe this request, for otherwise we shall be greatly handicapped. We're not an organization in the conventional sense of the word. There are no dues or fees whatsoever. The only requirement for membership is a desire to stop drinking. We are not allied with any faith, sect, or denomination, nor do we oppose anyone. We simply wish to be helpful to those who are affected. We shall be interested to hear from those who are getting results from this book, particularly from those who have commenced to work with other alcoholics. We should like to be helpful in such cases. Inquiry by scientific, medical, and religious societies will also be welcome. Alcoholics Anonymous. So, in summary, the foreword to the first edition introduces the fellowship as a roughly 100 men and women who have recovered from a condition of mind and body previously thought to be hopeless, and now want to share their experience so other alcoholics might find the same path. It frames alcoholics as mainly as a malady that medicine and willpower alone could not conquer. One that only a spiritual experiences, and states plainly that the one requirement for membership is the desire to stop drinking, with no tie to any particular creed or denomination. The authors describe this as the first time in history an entire body of recovered alcoholics has put their combined experience into print, hoping that the book itself would reach those still suffering, either as the solution or as the introduction to people who cannot provide one, who can provide one. Question: where in your own life have willpower, good intentions alone failed to control a habit or substance? And what would it take for you to admit that failure honestly, the way the original 100 did?